Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I wanted to share with you some of my most anticipated releases that are coming out for the rest of the year. So this is October, November, December. There's not a lot. There's a reason there's not a lot. I have been reading some of my most anticipated books for this year. I'm trying to make them a little bit more of a priority. And I have noticed there have been quite a few that I have DNF'd and quite a few that I just haven't enjoyed. I have noticed that a lot of them were either debuts or new to me authors I haven't read yet. So that's taken a chance for sure. And I feel like I was putting too much on my most anticipated. So from here on out, when I'm doing my most anticipated, I'm looking for authors I know that I have read and loved, or something that is just a premise that I can't get out of my head and I can't wait to read it. Even if it's a debut, I need to be a little bit more picky about what I'm choosing. So because of that, this is a little bit more condensed for the rest of the year. And hopefully going forward, it'll be a little bit more condensed as well. I just need to really do my research in what I'm picking and what I put on here, because I do, moving forward, want to make sure that I'm making these a priority to read, because I'm excited about them and I really want to pick them up. So I'm going to start being a little bit more picky about what I'm putting on these lists. Okay, the biggest month by far is October, so let's get going. Okay, on the 3rd, there are 3 different books coming out on the 3rd that I'm very excited about. The first one is my most anticipated release of the entire year, and that is Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. This is her newest thriller. And I have 5-starred the other 2 thrillers that she has written. They are phenomenal. I love them so much. And this one I'm hoping is going to be no different. And I am just very anxious to read this one. And yeah, I just can't wait. I just love her writing. She goes very, very dark. This one is following, I think this one has more of a religious tone to it. I don't know if it's a cult or if it's just a community, but it's very big on the religion of the community and the leader of that religion. It's set in a small town in Louisiana, and it's following the daughter of the preacher of that town. And so that's all I know. That's all I want to know. I'm so excited. Okay, then also on the 3rd is Shadowheart by Meg Gardner. This is book number 4 in her Unsub series. I have read the first 3 already. This follows a FBI agent who focuses on hunting serial killers, and every killer in the books have been loosely based on actual serial killers. So I don't know if this 4th one is based on someone specific or maybe a mix. We'll see. I haven't looked at the premise at all. I'm just like, ooh, another one. Yes. Because I have really enjoyed the series so far. So number 4 comes out in October, and I definitely plan to pick it up. Okay, also on the 3rd is Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. I did read a book by Alex E. Harrow earlier this year, and I was a little underwhelmed by it, but I still want to give her books a chance because I feel like I didn't like that one as much because I listened to it on audio, and I feel like that was a book I should have read with my eyeballs, like to the point where I'm going to reread it at some point with my eyes and see if I have a different experience with it. So Alex E. Harrow does write fantasy, and I think that's where I went wrong. I'm not usually good with fantasy on audio. It's a whole thing. So I think that was my fault. But I definitely want to read this one coming out. Number 1, the cover is stunning. And it's going to be another like adult fantasy. I think it revolves around the house more than anything, and just kind of some strange things that go into it. But it's definitely going to be magical. I don't know a whole lot. Again, trying to go in a little bit more blind nowadays, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking it up. Okay, on the 17th of October is 10 Things That Never Happened by Alexis Hall. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a little bit along the veins of like boyfriend material, kind of that type of, rom-com. It's going to be male. This is a workplace one where I believe, I don't know if it's a TV show or something. I'm not sure what kind of work environment they're in, but it's 2 colleagues who, I think it's an employee and a boss, and some things happen, and I don't know a whole lot, but I did read the premise when I first saw it, and I was like, yes, because I love Alexis Hall's writing and the way that he's able to write these characters that are just quirky and funny and adorable and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to be picking this one up too. Okay, there's one in November and one in December. Let's talk about December first. I know I'm not going in order on this one, but December 19th is The Vacation by John Mars. I have yet to read a John Mars book, but I really want to. He's an author I really want to dive into. I just haven't yet. So this one is going to be a thriller. I don't know if it's going to be technologically based the way that some of his other ones are. I'm not sure about that, but I don't know anything about it. But I know that he's an author I want to try. And so why not put this on my list? And then let's talk about November 8th. Because Iron Flame is coming out by Rebecca Yarros, which is book number 2 after Fourth Wing. And I am going to be reading this the second this book is in my hands. This is all I'm going to do. I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm going to be one of those people that just reads and reads and reads until this book is done. And I'm very, very excited about it. I have heard that it's chunkier than the first one, so it's going to be a little bit longer. And I do have it pre-ordered already. So it will be coming to me. And yeah, the second I get my hands on it, I'm going to be reading it because the way that book 1 ended, you guys, it was so good. And I cannot wait. And it's been my favorite book of the year. Fourth Wing was. I do not anticipate that changing unless Iron Flame is better. We'll see. But I have a feeling like these 2 books are going to be just my highlight of the year for sure. But yeah, November 8th. I'm so excited. And that's it, guys. That's all I have on my list. And I was doing some research to see if there's anything else I wanted to put on here, but I really just didn't. So unless there's something else that comes up out of the blue, last minute, whatever. Yeah. So that's it for the rest of the year, what I'm anticipating to read. So hopefully I can get most, if not all of these read and let you know what I think. Do you guys have any books that you're anticipating for the rest of the year? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.